Hello, everybody. Hey, that's my... What a great start this is. I've got my main account open, and I thought that might happen, to be honest with you. Hold up. There you go. Tower of Blue. Hello. How is it going, everyone? Good to see you all. Let me pull that back up. We were talking about my main account yesterday and how I might start playing it, and I am now playing it. So I'm going to try and multitask at the same time. We'll see how that goes. I'm not very good at single tasking, let alone multitasking. How's it going, everyone? How are we doing? X is here, Devin's here, the usual suspects. G-Man, good to see you, man. Who have we got over in Twitch? Sir Catbong, Onycrex, Stream Elements, Mini Sellers, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Gabriel, you listen up? Absolutely. Super excited for the stream. Blue knows what's up. Maybe one day, maybe one day. BRB's here. The Mighty Anvil. The Mighty Anvil is right, but we're almost done, man. But we're almost out of here. I'll do the old reset per hour, add to canvas situation. It's over here. I can never find smithing. I don't know why. It should be quite easy to find. Everything's good over there. We're chilling. Wixit, good to see you. Fitting song? Of course. Of course. When I read your name at first, I thought it said Witwix, who was like a bot. What's that game? Was it Boshi? I think it was like a Boshi speedrunner or something. And I thought that's what it was at first. I was like, what? It's crazy. Good to see you, Wixit. I hope you're doing well. Do you have to set up this song for the stream, or is it just saved as starting when you stream? I mean, I do have to set it up, but it's not like that intense, you know? I just open up Spotify and press play. But I guess, yeah, in answer to your question, I do manually literally play it every time. Brink of Dawn, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Enjoyed the latest video? Hey, I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. I assume that everyone in here right now has seen the video. You're all up to date. You've all seen it. It's been out for what, 2 hours now? You've had plenty of time. I'm kidding. There is a command if you do !new vid, all one word. You will be able to see said new video. Or you can just find it like a normal human being and stop relying on commands to give you links. You're a human being. The internet has been around for decades at this point. You can find your way around the internet. Why do you need a command for it? Grow up. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Coming in hard straight off the bat. I wouldn't bet on that. Well, you know. I enjoyed the yapping. I'm glad you enjoyed. I'm glad you enjoyed. I tried to cut out as much of the yapping. Well, not as much of the yapping as possible. Otherwise, I would have cut out all of the yapping, right? But I cut out a majority of said yapping. And I think it struck a reasonable balance between, like, yapping, but not just feeling like a slideshow. You know? Because if I cut out all of the yapping, then it's just like, all right, I'm going to get 75 thieving now. All right, I got 75 thieving. All right, now I'm done woodcutting. All right, now I'm done this. I wanted there to be some yapping, you know, a little bit of storytelling and stuff. You know, hopefully it's okay. Hopefully it's okay. It's way longer than I thought it was going to be. That was not by design. I did say that at the end of the video. That was not by design. I underestimated quite dramatically how much content there was for that video. I always err on the side of more content than less, obviously, because the last thing I want to do is release a 30-minute video where nothing's happening. It's just me, like, smithing or mining or woodcutting or whatever, right? That's boring. But when I started to piece it together and edit, I was like, oh, there was a lot going on. Like, we finished the last chunk and blah, blah, blah. I'll not spoil. But there was a lot to put into that video. And I was happy with it in the end. Also, let me know if I'm too quiet. I've turned the input gain on my microphone down a little bit. Hopefully it'll come through a little more clean because of that. But if it's too quiet, well, you'll just have to deal with it. What's X adding? Oh, great shout, X. tried to add a couple of commands last second. I keep setting up the stream way too late recently and like almost missing the stream. You sound good to me, blasting through the car speakers. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. The internet's a scary place. It sure is. How dare you start me 1 second into the video with that command? I don't want to miss a single second. I wonder why it does that. That's very strange. Go back and watch that 1 second. I need the ad revenue. I'm also like, I feel like I've timed all of this quite poorly because usually for the first few hours, like after a video's gone live and it's public, I have like 3 or 4 hours of anxiety where I'm like, what if people don't like it? What if people are mad about something? Like, you know, what if nobody watches it? And it stresses me out for a few hours, and then I kind of relax. After the few hours, I'm like, whatever, man. It doesn't matter either way. I was happy with it. That's what matters. But it's weird because I'm live streaming, so all of that anxiety is going to be projected onto you guys. Enjoy. How many more chunks till you get your next block? Devin didn't watch the video. Oh wait, the next block slot? I'll assume you did. I'll assume you did. So we have rolled exactly 10 chunks at this point. Exactly 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10 being little Brimhaven guy. So 5 more rolls, and we'll get another block slot. But I think 5 more rolls doesn't sound like a lot, but I think rolling 5 chunks is going to be a challenge. I think it's going to be a challenge. Also, I said I was bad at multitasking. I haven't clicked on the main account once since I started the stream. That's how we're doing. I'll give you a recap on what I'm doing on the main account for those who might be interested. The internet's a scary place. Yes. Blue hates slideshow videos equals blue hates my video. Whoa, 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 whoa. Like jumping to conclusions here, man. I heard a dingle. Oh, I need to move that so I can see the dingles. I gotta see the dingles. I almost read that as syphilis. Hey, Wixit, jumping over onto YouTube and subscribing, thank you. There's someone with a sus name subbed about 10 hours ago and it looked like syphilis. Don't worry about it. It wasn't syphilis. I'm armed and prepared to be your anger translator. So how about you suck my... No, I did watch. The titles are small. I don't read much. Nah, that's fair, man. That's totally fair. Yeah, 5 more chunks and we'll unlock another one. And then basically it's 10, 15, 20, 25. What do you mean ad starts in 57 seconds? I just played one. What do you mean? Twitch, what are you talking about? No, I'm snoozing you. You can be snoozed for 5 minutes. The stream just started. Twitch, I don't understand your ways, man. I need answers. Maybe I need to ask the Yario Show or Brink of Dawn. Brink of Dawn, whether he likes it or not, is going to become my Twitch support guy. I'm kidding, Brink of Dawn. Don't panic. I'm not going to start DMing you every 3 minutes, asking for Twitch advice. But I don't understand the ads thing, and I won't keep talking about it because I feel like it's been my main topic of conversation for the last bloody 3 streams, so I'll stop talking about it. But Twitch, you will be getting an ad soonish. I'll give you a warning. 5 death rolls later. Well, exactly. 5 rolls could take months, right? You just never know. Hey, Blue, camping this weekend, but just wanted to stop by and say, hey, can't wait to watch the new Tower of Blue video soon. Hey, Comet, enjoy camping, dude. I haven't been camping in too long, honestly. I haven't been camping this year yet. I did go last year, but I think only once. So before the season ends, I would like to get some camping underway. I would like that. Bailey, can you behave oneself, sir, if you can? Twitch goals beyond your understanding? Yes, 100%. Sorry, I needed an extra bonus this month. That's funny. I like it. Very good. Twitch be farming. I know, right? It's not that hard to roll 5 chunks. Just keep pressing the button. Well, yeah, I guess then it's very easy, right? It's very easy. What's the target level? We are looking for 68 smithing, and we are very, very, very nearly done. Just less than, well, just over 1,000 iron bars left to smith. It will take less than an hour. about an hour. Probably about an hour based on streaming and not paying attention and that kind of thing. About an hour. Gotta get at least one camping trip in it each year. Cheers, man. Have a good stream. Hey, thank you. I will have a good stream. Yeah, have a good time. And you can catch up on the roll another time, or I'm sure you'll hear all about it. So have a good time, man. Dog up. I seen dog pet up to dog. Devin. I'm tired, man. I'm tired, you know. I'm tired. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. I am tired. That was a point I was going to make early on into the stream. I am very tired, man. I am very tired. I was grinding hard. The last 3, 4, 5, honestly, probably week. I've been no life in it, man. Editing, playing the game, all the rest of it. And last night as well, it was a bit of a disaster. I was like, you know what? I'm going to get a good night's sleep. I'm going to get a good night's sleep. That's today's mission. And at about 11 p.m., 11:30 p.m., Yariosho was just finishing off his stream, and I was like, yeah, perfect. I'm going to kick back and go to bed. I need a good night's sleep because I got to be up at 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning for work. So go to bed now, you'll be good. And just as I was about to turn off the PC, I was like, I haven't got a thumbnail. I haven't got a thumbnail. I forgot to message my thumbnail guy. And like, he's definitely asleep right now. And there's no, I would never message him and be like, I need a thumbnail in the next 20 minutes. You know, that's not fair. So I was like, you know what? It's fine. I'll make a thumbnail. How hard can it be? How hard can it be? Now, when I make a thumbnail, what I usually do is just get my character in a position that I want it to be in, whether it's an emote or something. And I just take a snipping tool and I crop around it and I put it on top of the chunk map and I add some text and an arrow and off we go. Done. Thumbnail done. But my most recent thumbnails have all been done by my thumbnail guy, and they've all been done in Blender. And I was like, it's going to be pretty jarring to go from the sort of nice blendery thumbnails to the terribly made blue thumbnail. And I've put so many hours into the video that's just come out that I don't want to just tack a dodgy thumbnail on there, you know? I want it to be good. So, I was up till 7:30 in the morning watching Blender tutorials. And it was genuinely hours and hours and hours of me watching thumbnails and watching tutorials. I still couldn't figure it out. The best I could do was make it kind of look like Tower of Blues walking from behind, and that's what you see. So the thumbnail was created by me. I don't think it's that great, but I was happy enough with it. I was like, it's better than what I would have previously done. It's quite extreme. No pun intended. It literally says extreme in big bold letters. I didn't know what to have as the thumbnail because there's so much going on in the video. I was like, what is the main point of the video that I want to capture in the thumbnail? Is it the new rule set? Is it the chunk rolls? Is it, you know, the grinds that I'm currently on? I went for the whole extreme thing. It's quite dramatic. I thought it was cool. I would have that printed out on my wall. Genuinely. Maybe that's, maybe I'm bigging myself up here. But the thumbnail I made, I would love that as a poster. I think that would make such a cool poster. Like a movie poster, almost. Anyway, Twitch, you're about to get an ad. I'm not even in control. Hands off. Goodbye. Twitch, I'll see you soon. Is it playing? Maybe it's playing. I don't know. YouTube, how's it going? How are you doing, YouTube? I need to shuffle things around here. My chat is too small, and I've fallen behind, and I've got to scroll now, and I've been rambling, and I'm not even woodcutting on my main, and I'm not even smithing on my... Oh, man. Let me catch up on YouTube. Blue paying attention will be a first. I swear, I just go live to get roasted. That's my life. I'm just here to take the slander. That's just how it goes. Sorry, I'm just plugging my phone in real quick. Ugh. All right, we're good. What chunks would you need for Hand in the Sand quest to make 99 magic not a death chunk? You should be close to all you need with Brimhaven, maybe 1 or 2 away. Great question, Wyatt. I actually haven't quite figured out the answer to that yet, but some people have told me that I need Brimhaven I think it's this chunk, because that's where the guy is. Maybe I'm mistaken on that, but I'm pretty sure I need this chunk. So that would be like 2 chunk rolls one way or another. And then that might just be it. But I could be mistaken. I can check that out more in detail. But great point, Wyatt, that yes, hand in the sand would make 99 magic so much more doable. Movie nights this evening after the stream? Yes, movie night is tonight in the stream. I'll say it once the ad ends on Twitch. Come here. Behave. His new thing at the minute is grabbing my pillow off my bed, dragging it off the bed, and then like chewing it. He's a pain in the butt, man. I have to wash my pillow like 3 times a week at the minute. Crazy. Yes. Welcome back, Twitch. Sorry about the ad. Welcome back. Movie night tonight in the Discord. Movie night. We're going to be watching... What are we watching? I didn't even see what the final result was. Where is it? X just told me. Oh, Marvel's Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts. I'd never even heard of it, to be honest. But that is going to be playing in the Discord tonight. You don't have to talk. You can't, actually. Everyone's going to be muted and deafened, so you can't hear other people talk and you can't talk. It's just a movie there for you to watch. If you feel like watching Marvel's Thunderbolts, it will be there for you. Kick back while you're grinding, whatever you want to do. Don't worry if the thumbnail's bad. Edit can be hard. Is it bad, Devin? Is it bad? Do you think it's bad? I'm kidding. Blizz, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Twitch, I've fallen significantly far behind. Let me get caught up here. Let me get caught up. How long will 99 agility take approximately if we roll that, of course? I think about 300 to 400 hours. I'm not exactly sure, BRB, but I think 300 to 400 hours. Which is a lot, but it's also like... I mean, it's not far off standard for agility. Like, agility takes somewhere in that amount, like, region of time anyway, so... shouldn't be the worst. Shouldn't be the worst. Haley, come here. Stop it. Man, he's determined to make my life difficult at all times. At all times. Just watch your latest vid. Hey, I'm your Weakness Live. Welcome. Thank you for watching the vid. I appreciate it. Have you tried out the creator kit? Yes and no. I'll just say no. I had it installed. I did download it. I don't trust him. I did install it or whatever, and I didn't watch any tutorials. I literally just clicked it, opened it, and I was so confused. So, no, I haven't really used it. For any of the B-roll that you've seen in the video, that was all done with my main account, using, like, detached camera and entity hider and that kind of thing. For the thumbnail, I used the model exporter and Blender. I would like to get more up to date with Blender. I'm not going to be like banging out cutscenes and stuff. If I need like a Blender animated cutscene, I will pay someone to do that. I'm not going to try and spend hundreds of hours figuring out how to make a Blender cutscene. But for things like thumbnails, it's quite cool to know how to do it, you know? I still didn't quite figure it out. There were a lot of... I ran into lots of problems along the way, but I managed to get like something that kind of worked, and I'm quite happy with it. You know, there's like the red light is like shining on his... Well, it's supposed to be shining all over him, but it's kind of more just on his legs. Like the gloomy red sky in the background. I think it's quite cool. It could be better, but for a first attempt, I have to pull in an all-nighter. I think it's quite good. If I speak for myself on that one. Yes, that's what I was saying. So because of that, I'm exhausted. Like I didn't go to sleep last night. I shut my eyes for like an hour before work, which honestly sometimes makes it worse. Like if I just don't go to sleep, then I'm tired, like I'm heavy-eyed and I'm low energy and whatever. But it's not the worst thing. I can power through it with coffee and stuff. When I get like an hour's sleep, it's awful. I wake up feeling like death. And that's kind of what happened. So I'm sleepy. I'm going to see how it goes. I will just sort of consider this a pre-warning that this could be a short stream, you know? This could be a short stream. I don't know how short. We'll see. I'm going to get 90... No, I was going to say 99. We're going to get 99 smithing. We're going to get 68 smithing in probably less than an hour. And I'll go from there. I'll go from there. Clickbait thumbnails incoming? Of course. Of course. Don't forget the agility ticket turn. The agility ticket turn-in has different XP gains depending on level. Oh! I'm so pleased you told me that. I've never done the agility arena, like, ever on any account. I literally haven't. As an agility lover, it doesn't mean that I've dabbled in every aspect of agility. When I say I'm an agility lover, I love rooftops and I love Sepulchre. Those two pieces of content I love. The agility arena, I actually don't... Sorry, I have been in the agility arena. I've just never, like, grinded it or done it properly. And I don't enjoy it. From what I've seen and what I tried, I don't enjoy it. It's less fun to me than a rooftop course is. But it's fine. I would still grind it out. I 199 agility regardless. Boom. It flashed blue and then didn't play. Oh. Oh, never mind. Here it is. There you go. Oh, 1 in 50 chance of VIP. I'll do that for you. What movie were we watching together? I think I just answered that. Didn't I? Marvel Thunderbolts? Yeah, there you go. Oh, you probably sent that before I said. Daryl's here with the pets in the chat. Love that. Blue would finish 99 agility in a week. I wonder how long that would take me. I mean, 400 hours, even if I no-lifed it 10 hours a day, that's still 40 days. And that's if I no-life it. Realistically, it's probably a 2.5 month grind, if we're being realistic. It's a long one. It's a long one. Gas you up on Discord right before the stream. Validate me validating you. Did you? Oh, I do have a couple notifications here. Oh. Oh, it gasses me up. It doesn't want to do it publicly. What's this all about? Doing it in the private staff chat? This is outrageous. X doesn't want it to be publicly known that he's nice to me sometimes. I'm going to read it out loud. Hold up. Very good video. Thorough. Not too rambly. Points got across. Illustrated very well. P.S. Big fan of the ching-a-ling when task completes. I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, that was a last-minute addition. I forgot to do it. But I liked it as well. When I kind of was, like, skimming back through to make sure everything was right, I was like, oh, the ching-a-lings are good. I like it. I like it. I like it. David Swede, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. Welcome, welcome. I was hoping for a wonky thumbnail like Limper. Oh, right, Daryl, yeah, you were there in Yariosho's stream last night when I had the realization that I didn't have a thumbnail. And Daryl said to just do like a Limpware style thumbnail. And I was like, honestly, that's probably the play. He's a content genius, man. He knows what he's doing. But no, I instead of doing a Limpware style thumbnail, I spent like 8 hours that I should have been sleeping teaching myself how to use Blender. I think it was, maybe it wasn't worth the time, but hey, the thumbnail might not be perfect, but I've picked up, well, not picked, I haven't mastered it, but you know, I'm learning a new skill, and that's valuable. Sleep is also valuable. But listen, it is what it is. You gotta make sacrifices sometimes, you know? But now that the video's out, I'm gonna make this a bit of a shorter stream. I'm off tomorrow. There is no stream tomorrow. And I'm just gonna chill, man. I'm gonna have a lie-in. I'm gonna do some, like, errands and some, like, things that I've been neglecting for the past few days just to, like, get this video ready. I can get caught back up. Good stuff. And then, chunk roll stream on Sunday, boys. I'm excited. Thoughts on Agility Pyramid? Agility Pyramid, not my favorite. In fact, probably my least favorite. I think it's terrible. I do think it's terrible. It's just, I mean, it's not terrible. I guess if you're an Ironman and you need some early GP, it's like, okay, it's fine. I'm not the biggest fan, though, gotta be honest. Made it to the stream. Love the new video. The locking graphic looks so clean. Hey, Relics, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was on the fence about the blocking graphic for a long time. It took me way too long to make that. Not just because, like, it's a complicated thing to make, because it's not. It's very simple. But I went through like so many iterations. Like my first iteration had like loads of information. Like some of the rules were on the blocking interface. There was like loads of information. There were lines everywhere, like a big table. And then I like edited it a whole bunch, changed it a whole bunch. And I landed on what I've got now. But even when I landed on that, I was like, oh, is it like too simple now? Now I've spent a lot of time on this and I feel like it just looks boring now. But I think it doesn't matter. I think it serves the purpose that it needs to serve. I'm pretty happy with it. And I'm sure it's obvious, but it's modeled very closely off the Slayer blocking interface. Walk the pup, he's a good boy. I think I'll do that, yeah. I love Blender, but it's a very good piece of software. It is a very good piece of software. I've never used it before, so it wasn't so much the, like, importing the model and moving it around that I was struggling with. It was the bare bones basic of how do I use this software? How do I move the camera? How do I move the viewpoint? How do I do the lighting? That was what was, like, taking so much time because I just had never seen any of it before, but I'll figure it out over time. Over time. So you're going to be 1 hour and 30 minutes or 2 hours and 30 minutes? What do you mean, Devin? Today? Like for today's stream? Because I don't know the answer to that. If that was the question. Who needs sleep anyway, right? Dealing with desert heat is just a big annoyance. It is. And it's just like... some of the obstacles that you can fail on are annoying and just like... I don't know what it is about it that I don't enjoy. I don't know what it is. Bruce, how you doing, man? When are you gonna feed the goldfish? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Want to get a first peek at the newest Yari emote? Hell yeah, I do. Wait, is that it? My mic is always in the way. Let me move it. I like it. I like it a lot. That's pretty awesome. Was that from when Brink of Dawn like came over in the raid? Is that why you were asking me for that timestamp? That's awesome. I love it. Really cool. I still want to make more emotes and channel points and stuff. I gotta do that, man. I don't know. I just like feel like I'm always running out of time. I don't know how I do it to myself. I think that graphic is so well made. It looks like it belongs in OSRS itself. Ah, that's a huge compliment, Relics. I'll take it. Thank you. Sorry, I'm trying to maintain some level of efficiency on the main account as well. I want to play the main. I want to play the main. No, yeah, like I say, I was happy with it. I think it gets across everything that you need to know and nothing more. I did toy with taking out the whole, like, reason column, but I think for people that are jumping into maybe a stream and I'll show it, or jumping into the series later, it helps to have that, you know? Why does he have pie? Like, if it just said pie dish, it would be like, why does he have pie dishes blocked? That doesn't make any sense. So I think I think it gets across everything that it needs. I was caught up, then I got a crazy hype train and got like 5 new animated slots and static slots. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I tend not to even look at the slot thing, to be honest, because yeah, it just stresses me out. And I don't even know how it works in terms of like, let's say there's a crazy hype train, right? Let's say I do like a 24-hour stream and there's a crazy hype train and it's wild and whatever, and I unlock like 20 emote slots. What happens when those like gifted subs drop away? Do you lose those slots again? Because like, I don't want to spend time making cool emotes if I'm just going to lose those slots, you know what I mean? Another ad? That sucks. You gotta get that premium, man. Get that premium. Or become a member. I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not kidding, but, you know. I'm gonna force you to do that. You're gonna vanish on me again. Do I have to watch the video to see this graphic? Bruce, I thought I made this quite loud and clear that if you're here live in this stream and have not yet seen the video, that's an automatic bannable offense. That is unbelievable behavior, man. Unbelievable behavior. I can show... Oh, wait. No, I don't think I can. Can I show you the graphic? I did it yesterday. Oh. Maybe? Where is it? I moved everything around again. God damn it. Oh. Hold. There you go. I'll save you 1 hour and 9 minutes, Bruce. I will save you 1 hour and 9 minutes. Here is the interface. So yeah, it's... I designed it based around the Slayer blocking interface, right? It's very similar. You can see what slots there are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. You can see what is blocked. You can see why it's blocked. You can see that the bottom 3 slots are locked, and you can see how I unlock them. I think it's clean enough. I think it does what it's supposed to do, you know? Gotta watch the first 8 videos so I'm not lost. Bruce, you haven't watched any videos? Why did I show up to this guy's 99 smithing party, you know? Stop being a bad lad. Oh, I guess I can get rid of that now. Also, shout out to Nathan for telling me that seed dibbers made more sense to block than rakes. If anyone was curious on that. Right, main account, come back. I gotta focus here, I gotta focus. I will tell you about the main account, don't worry. Oh, VIP, sorry. Right, VIP. Who was the first one? I missed one ages ago. Oh, it was Onyx. And then Sakatbong, okay. I always put it in a tab somewhere, and then I lose where that tab's gone, and then I can't find it, and then here it is. All right, Onyx, good luck. Also, that VIP roll, 1 in 50 for Blue to do a 12-hour stream and order some Red Bulls. So, Catbong, the 1 in 50 chance to redeem to become VIP. Where in that do you see 1 in 50 chance to insert whatever the hell I want here? Where I think you must have misread somewhere. Unlucky, Onyx. I was going to say good luck, Sir Catbong, but I've changed my mind now. I've changed my mind. I'm kidding. Good luck. Everyone loves a gamble, right? Everyone loves a gamble. No luck, I'm afraid. Sucks to suck. Sucks to suck. How am I supposed to watch everyone's stream and videos? I didn't say watch everyone's streams and videos. I'm just saying watch my stream and videos. I don't care about anybody else. I'm joking, obviously. I haven't watched the video, but hey, I'll watch it sooner or later. No worries, man. I get it. Like, I go through phases. Sometimes I'm more just into videos and I don't really enjoy being in streams. Recently, I'm in a full, like, into watching streams kick, and I'm just, like, not really watching, I'm not really watching videos right now. I'm very behind on everybody's video content because I've been watching streams. So it's like, I don't know, I go back and forward. But I get that. You have 2 eyes, right? 1 per eye. Should Blue give Bruce VIP? I don't have enough points for a spin. You don't have enough points for a spin, so you just thought you would, like, throw out that and hope that it resulted in VIP for you? Also, the fact that you don't have enough points for VIP is also outing yourself as a poor viewer. That's why I'm coming in on you today, Bruce. I'm sorry, man. Bruce is one of the nicest guys, and I'm just going at him today. There's always one person in the chat that I go after, and Bruce just says he stood out to me early on, and there's no way back. There goes your multiple tasking. How this is late. Oh, like my multitasking? Yeah, I'm struggling with it, man. I'm struggling with it. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Yeah, so the main account, right? I was talking about this yesterday. I have a main account. It's not maxed. Total level is 2,136. And all I have left to do is Slayer. I'm level 92 Slayer, so I got a lot of Slayer to do. That will naturally get up all the rest of my combat and ranged skills. And then it's fishing, mining, rune crafting, wood cutting, and hunter. So just like pretty AFK-able, chill skills. So I was like, well, I may as well just do it AFK on the side, like at all times, right? Just have it going. Right now, I'm cutting yew trees because, yes, okay, it's not the most efficient way to gain woodcutting XP, but it's so nice in AFK that I can just do it. And it's reasonable GP. Okay, it's not reasonable GP. It's not very good GP. But what I did say when I was discussing this yesterday, and a thing that was going through my mind was, I have about 390 mil bank value. So that's including items and cash, about 390 mil. It's not a lot. It really isn't. Not enough for me to be precious about, you know? If it was like 5 bill, then okay, maybe I would be a little precious about that, but I don't really care about 390 mil, you know? And I was like, well, I am paying a lot for membership right now. What if I just liquidate everything, do a rebuild on the main? That would sort of reinvigorate some of my interest as well, I think. You know, trying to rebuild an account is quite interesting to me. It's not something I've really done before. So I did, and I bought 24 bonds, made them tradable, and Tower of Blue is now a member until August 2026? No. What's after August? September 2026. Tower of Blue is membered. So, I think it was probably worth it. I think it was probably worth it. Will I regret it? Almost certainly. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure in like a month's time, I'll be like, oh man, I wish I had my Bofa back. That was the other thing. I was like, well, there's multiple ways I could go about this. Because, like, with liquidating everything, right? I can sell all of the, like, gear and stuff and leave myself with like a very basic gear setup, like a basic ranged mage and melee setup, so that I can go do some content and try and earn some GP. Or I can go like all in, like destroy everything but leave all of the untradables intact, because I don't really want to have to go back and get untradables. Or I just destroy everything and have a completely empty bank and basically just start this like full rebuild from scratch. That would be quite interesting. I decided to do option 2. I didn't want to get rid of like my graceful and stuff, you know? I wouldn't mind getting it back, but like I have like 4 of the different graceful sets at this point, and I didn't want to like lose them all, you know? There's some things I'm a little bit precious about. Like I've got like the giant stop clock from the speedrunning stuff. I don't want to have to like lose that, or I've got the dark acorn for the agility pet just waiting, ready to go for the agility pet. I don't want to destroy that and have to get that again. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I kind of went for option 2. There were a couple of things that made me quite sad, though. I had to, like, unimbue. You get refunded, so it's good. But I had to, like, unimbue all of my Archer's rings, Berserker's rings, Slayer helmet, dismantle all of that stuff. The biggest killer, though, like the most painful one, and I did it. I committed to it. I'm very all in with a lot of things. I had a corrupted Bofa, and I uncharged it, or whatever you call it, and sold it. So I lost a lot of GP on that. Because I didn't gain the shards naturally to corrupt it the first time. I paid GP for... I can't remember what I did. Was it enhanced tool seeds or something? That you then dismantle into shards and then you can... It was a waste of money. A huge waste of money. But I'm quite happy I did it. It was quite unique because I like fired... I did all of that. Bought all the bonds. Traded them over to Tower of Blue. Perfect. And then I was like, right, I want to play the main now. And I was like, what do? I have no GP. I have no tools. I have no weapons. I have nothing. So I literally, like, I was like, right, I just have to start from scratch. So I went to the Ardy Knight. I thieved the Ardy Knight for about 10, 15 minutes. Got up to, like, 9,000 coins. Bought a rune axe. Started woodcutting yew trees. Finally got up to, like, 70k worth of yew logs. Sold those. Bought myself a dragon axe. And now I'm just cutting yew trees. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to make a reasonable amount of GP because I'm going to do this for a long, long, long time. I might even just go all the way to 99. And then I can just sell all the yew logs and we can go do something else. I don't know. It's fun doing this little rebuild. Long TLDR. Have you been keeping up with raking? I haven't, Nathan. I haven't. I really should, though. I really should. I'm going to finish this smithing grind. And then I'll probably keep up with that, yeah. I was just saying, actually, before you showed up there, that it was you that suggested blocking the seed dibber. I have now, as you can see, removed rakes and added seed dibbers. I need to think about that. I do need to think about that, based on the rules and stuff, as to whether that's an acceptable thing for me to do. I didn't get a level. So maybe I'll wait to get, like, if I got level 2 already, then that would have been questionable. I didn't get a level, so I'll leave it for now. I'll not do any raking yet until I figure out if I think that that's okay. Because technically, with the rule set, if I unblock something, the task that gets reactivated has to be completed, right? So you could argue that because I've unblocked rakes, 70 farming is now a task that I have to do. But then again, so theoretically that would have been the case, but then I just blocked seed dibbers, which blocked it again. So it should be fine. I don't know. I'll naturally get you up. I mean, what? Yariosho being sus out here. I'm regretting it for you. Only 4 and you say you love agility? I have, what do I have? I have the black, like the Hallowed Sepulchre one, like the black one. I have... blue? Or green? I think I have green. I have the bone one, like the Varlamore one. I have the speed running one. Is that it? Thought I had more than that. That might be it, yeah. But I have 1,200 Marks of Grace just chilling in the bank. So, like, I can use those, I guess. I could probably buy, like, 3 more sets, 4 more sets, maybe. By the way, I'm probably not going to be around this coming Tuesday to Sunday. I'm going to be in Florida all week. No worries, dude. Oh, but you will be here for this Sunday. Like the chunk rolling stream. It wouldn't matter if you weren't, but just curious. Twitch, you're about to get an ad, by the way. Has it really been half an hour already? Oh, wow, been like 46 minutes already. Feels like 10, genuinely. Blocking the seed dibber implies you can use the rake, but you don't have a task for it, so the question would be kind of why. Oh, yeah, so what I'm saying, X, so that was, oh, right, you were not here yesterday? I forget. Were you here yesterday, X? I can't remember. Twitch, you're getting an ad. I'll see you very shortly. I'll see you soon. I don't think so. So, basically, I had the rake blocked, and Nathan suggested that instead of blocking the rake, I could block the seed dibber, because that would still block any and all farming tasks, but it would allow me to rake passively at the same time, because the rake is not blocked. And I was like, that's a genius idea. So I did, but then I realized that because I've unblocked the rake, and according to the rule set, if I unblock something, it gets resurfaced as a task, and then I have to do it before rolling a new chunk. So, in theory, I unblocked the rake, 70 farming came back as a task. So it's like, do I have to now get 70 farming? Or because I've now just blocked the seed dibber, it's not like I've re-blocked the rake. You know, it's not like I unblocked the rake, used it, and then blocked it again. That's against the rules. But I blocked something else. So I don't know. I'm not gonna do any raking. I'm not gonna rake to level 2 yet until I've, like, finalized what I think about that. Because I don't want to be cheap and, like, messing around with the rules and making my life easy. That's not the point. It was more just an oversight that I should have blocked seed dibbers first. Blocking the rakes was actually a mistake. More of a retcon than it is like a series-defining decision. You know what I mean? In the video, did you show the rake was blocked? Yeah. I did. So if you imagine episode 10 now would be more like, a viewer pointed out, Nathan, that blocking the seed dibber would make way more sense, so that's what I'm gonna do, right? Imagine that. Speedrunning Graceful's the best. It is. No song request for Is This Stream? Bruh. I don't trust you guys with song requests. I just don't. Yari being sus or a supportive friend? Well, how am I getting ganged up on in Twitch chat right now? I'm glad I have a YouTube chat that can distract me from, you know, the bloody Chuckle Brothers here in Twitch chat. Unreal. I'm gonna butcher it. I'm going to butcher it. Peak Stove. Peak Stove. Thank you very much for the follow, man. I'm so sorry. It's not just you. I always have to say that to people. It's, I don't want people to ever think like, oh no, streamer couldn't read my name. I can't read any names, okay? So, don't worry about it. Lifting you up when you're down like a real friend. You don't have to do it. That's just stupid. It is just stupid. I'm looking forward to doing some farming, but I'm really going to need this patch first. Otherwise, I need to rake. Yeah, we looked at it yesterday. You need like 22 farming or something, or 25 farming maybe, to utilize the bush patch, because I don't have any red berries. You need 27 farming to utilize the fruit tree patch. I have a very minimal amount of fruit tree seeds, and I have no super or ultra compost, and I don't have any of the supplies that you need to use payment for protection. So they would just die. So getting to level 70 farming with my current chunks is like, death. If I'm being tactical, you said the chunk will not be complete until the task is complete, but your series, your rules might retcon again back to rake. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I'm not going to get the level yet. I'm not going to get to level 2 until I've sort of decided on that. I don't want to get level 2 and then say, oh, just kidding, actually, I'm going to keep the rake blocked. And then it's like, yeah, but you got a level. It's a bit sus. We call him Pump. I can do Pump. Pump is good? Okay. The name's backwards, and Yari's right. Pump is good. Okay. The name's backwards? Oh! I'll go for Pump. Sorry, man. I'm okay with being called a Chuckle Brother. Well, I'm glad we're all on board here. We're brothers like Arnie and Danny DeVito. I swear this playlist just plays the songs in the same order every time. It's on shuffle. It's on shuffle. But I swear, it's like the same every single time, man. I do not understand. I'm too tired to be as hype as I was for it yesterday, man. Blare this shit? Alright, bet. Absolute banger. YouTube, you just have mundane music right now. Twitch is having a party right now. And you have no idea. Major Buxton. Good to see you, man. Sorry, I'll shout over the music. Hey, Major Buxton. How's it going, buddy? I hope you're having a good day. Man, I'm not tired anymore. What a banger. I feel like I like it unironically, you know? Song's goated. Hell yeah. Are we almost done? Almost. Alright, let me see if I can get music back to normal volume now. It's hard to tell. Spotify, you good? That should be pretty good. That should be pretty good. Whew. Spotify Shuffle puts songs you listen to most often more in shuffle queues. If you use Smart Shuffle, gets rid of it, but also puts random songs in. Right, right. Yeah. I just need to add more to the playlist. I didn't have time today, but that was the intention. I wanted to just go through and add, like, dozens of songs. Dozens. I don't car. I don't car? Wait, what did I say? I forget. I forget. $68 means doing the tasks and rolling. 68 means, yeah, essentially. I will obviously not be doing that tonight, but imagine I just like was like, lol, just kidding. I'm gonna roll now. No, yeah, chunk rolling stream. Sunday, 3 p.m. Central Time, whatever that time may be for you. Thank you for asking, X. I was afraid, but thank you. Always a good day with the blue stream? It is always a good day with the blue stream, and I don't mean that like from your perspective, like, yeah, you're right, you guys are lucky to have me stream. I love streaming, so it's always a good day when I get to stream. I am, however, for anyone just joining, hopefully it's not super apparent. It will be somewhat apparent, so I apologize. I'm exhausted. So I'm gonna see how we go. I'll get this level, and we'll go from there. I want it to be a bit of a shorter stream today. Couldn't tell. Long story short, it was about 11 p.m. last night. I just told the story, so I'll give it a brief version. I finished editing last night, fully polished, done, finished, rendered, good to go. I thought my PC was going to explode, by the way. I put a picture of my editing software in I think I put it in the Tower of Blue channel in Discord. It's ridiculous. It's dumb. It's like, it's an hour and 9 minutes of like hundreds of clips. It's crazy. Anyway, yeah, finished, done, whatever, good. I was just about to go to bed and I remembered I didn't have a thumbnail. I have a thumbnail guy who uses Blender to make my thumbnails. I forgot to message him. I was supposed to message him weeks ago to get the thumbnail ready, and I forgot. So I, at about midnight, fired up some Blender tutorial videos, and I was watching those until about 7 in the morning, trying to make a thumbnail alongside these tutorials, and I finished it at about 7:30 in the morning. And then I went to work at about 8:30. I left for work. So, yeah. I'm fairly tired, but it's all right because I'm tired, but I'm also just like, I'm pumped because I'm like, the video's out now. I can't explain to you the relief when it's like, you feel that pressure. There's no pressure. Nobody's putting pressure on me, but I put pressure on myself to be like, man, it's been like 3 weeks since the last chunk episode. I got to get working on this. I got to be, you know. So it's done. It's out. It's uploaded. I can just lean back now and be like, I'm as free as a bird now. And this bird you cannot change. That's exactly how I feel inside. What an absolute ideal song to come on at this moment. Yeah. Happy, man. I'm happy. I was in Clubs. I was in his stream about an hour ago. Just saying hello. And we were talking about exactly that. And I was saying, it's funny, because I go through the same rotation every single time. I never learn. Where I'll be like, oh, shit, it's been like 2 or 3 weeks since the last episode. I gotta get working on that. Like, time is ticking. It's gonna take me a while to edit and get together, so I gotta get on that. Then I, like, go into an absolute editing thunderstorm where I'm just, like, blasting through it. Like, drop everything, do this, get the video ready. Everything else gets put to the side, get this done. Then I upload it, and I feel this instant relief, like, oh my god, it's done. And then I kick back and chill for a few days, and then I chill for a few more days, and then I chill for a few more days, and then I chill for a few more days, and then all of a sudden, it's been like 2 or 3 weeks since that video came out, and then I'm stressing because it's been 2 or 3 weeks, and I just go in a circle over and over and over again. The content train, it has no breaks. And there is no time to kick back and chill. I can't just upload a video and be like, I'm going a 3-week vacation now. That's not how it works. Go, go, go. It's not that dramatic. I'm making that sound significantly more dramatic than it actually is. We're blessed as OneChunk. Being a OneChunk creator is a blessing and a curse. It's a curse because it's very difficult to have enough content to consistently pump out videos. I always use like Minecraft Let's Plays as an example, right? Or like Fortnite. You can jump on Fortnite for an hour and pretty much make a video, right? OneChunk accounts aren't like that. There is a lot of behind the scenes work that has to go in before you have a video ready. That's a curse. The blessing is that everybody gets that, right? There might be the odd 1 or 2 that's like, new vid when? But I like to assume they're memeing, and if they're not memeing, well, fair enough. But, no, people get it, right? The OneChunk community are very tight. They generally will watch a bunch of other OneChunk creators as well. And we get it, you know? We understand. Josh uploads a video once every couple of months. Limpware uploads a video once every couple of months. Frey bangs out 2-hour-long videos every week. I don't know how he does it. But, you know, it's, people get it. The only pressure that is being applied is from myself, and I need to... That's a therapy topic. Dog just had the zoomies, so little delayed response. Couldn't tell. That's fair. Rocket League till 5 AM with X? That would have been nice. No. Blender tutorials till 7 AM with Blue. I like that YouTube probably thought you would spontaneously started singing Freebird. I know, YouTube's always out of the loop when I start singing. At least you have no more AI cape to edit/play. What do you mean, Daryl? I don't know what that means. Maybe you know something about AI cape that I don't. I don't know. Don't know what that means. I'm kidding. Does this mean we are your children that you are abandoning monthly? Yes. Welcome in, by the way, Twinkie. I feel this exactly. The pressure release of clicking that switch to public save option is such a wave of relief. It really is, but it doesn't last very long, unfortunately. It doesn't last very long. Lord, I can't change. Can we just get a Yariosho, are you awake check here? Yariosho, you awake? Good part of the song's coming right now. Yariosho, wake up. Good part, right now. Usually if a YouTuber has a big gap in videos, I usually feel bad for the creator because it means they're in a rough grind. Exactly, right? And that's like the whole Limpwort thing. There was like a fear that it had been a while since anyone had heard from Limpwort. And it was like, oh man, is he like losing his mind out there in the rev caves? Like, that's gotta suck. You just gotta feel bad for him, you know? Daddy Blue. Oh, God. Daddy Blue. I was nodding off hard. I don't know if I like the way you worded that. Alright, it's time for our regularly scheduled bathroom break, so I'll be right back. Hold the phone. I'll be back. Told you I'd be back. You didn't believe me. I should have filled my water, really. I should have filled my water. What was I going to say? I had a thought. I had a bathroom thought, and I forgot it immediately. Blue brain. The saddest thing about my lack of sleep and being tired is not me being tired, because nobody cares about that. Nobody cares about my well-being. I'm just kidding. But Bailey doesn't get to sleep either. Like, Bailey sleeps like a log, man. He sleeps more than me, and he sleeps all the way through the night. Like, he's out cold. But whenever I'm awake, like when I did the 24-hour stream, for example, and last night, for example, he just, like, lays by my side, but he's not, like, in his proper sleep. It's more like he's just chilling out, laying down. So when I did eventually go lay down at 7:30 in the morning, this morning, he was out like a light. And then like an hour later, I had to get up to go to work. And he's like, what are we doing? We haven't even gone to sleep yet. So usually he'd be an absolute menace right now, but he's out. He's like tired. He's snoozing off behind me right now. He's so tired. So we're both looking forward to a good night's sleep. Both me and Bailey. Poor guy. Holding phone, now what? I see a video, but I got into OneChunk nearly 6 months ago. Nice, man. Nice. Me too. Thank God you're back. I was concerned you were stuck in a rough grind. Did you get another nature rune for the 55 high alchemy task? Not yet, Daryl. Not yet. Oh man, I should do that. I should do that. Otherwise, I'm going to forget. Maybe I'll just not on purpose, and then, you know. You guys will be annoyed at me, and everyone else that's here will just think I'm dumb. The sleepy pup. He is a sleepy pup, man. And I'm a sleepy pup. We're a couple of sleepy pups right now. Couple of sleepy pups. Milk it for the Sunday stream? I will. I will. I'll fire up the stream on Sunday and I'll be like, oh guys, I totally forgot there's a 75 woodcutting grind in this chunk. I'm just gonna have to woodcut to 75. Everyone hold the phone. Just hang on. Just wait. I'll roll in like 12 hours. Oh, 600k milestone passed. Well spotted. Well spotted. What's my total XP right now? Where do I even see that? Almost 8.2 mil. That sounds like so much. Where is most of that coming from? Thieving, I guess. Combat stats are quite a lot. I mean, it's pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. Generally, I'm quite happy with the way things are shaping up, you know? Obviously, the first few episodes, all of my stats were very, very low. But we're getting some good ones here. We're going to get our first level 80 stat is probably going to be thieving. So that's pretty cool. I did debate just grinding out 99 thieving just for a laugh. Oh, I haven't clicked on a tree in about an hour. I can't do this 2 accounts at one business, man. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how people do it. I guess I could do shooting stars. No, because I'm supposed to be making GP. That's the point. That's the point. I have nipples, Greg. Could you milk me? God damn. A brick of cheese is just a loaf of milk. What is happening? Twitch, like... Why is my Twitch chat, like, extra degenerate today? What's going on? I'm not mad, though. I don't mind it. Most people use an idle notification for their second account. I have one, Daryl. I literally have it. But my brain, I don't know if it's, I'll blame it on tiredness, but I don't think it's anything to do with that. I think it's just my lack of ability to multitask, that even the idle notification sound, I just drain it out. I tune it out. I don't even like make it blinking red. Honestly, I probably should. Actually, I definitely could, because I now have, oh God, this is how hopeless I am, guys. People have been telling me for about 7 months to set up profiles on RuneLite, and I only did that last week. I only did that last week. Literally, for the last 7 months, I was manually, every time I would play on my main and AI cape, I would have to turn off the region locker plugin. I would have to change a whole bunch of plugins. I finally did it. And it's a game changer, man. It's so good. So thank you guys for reminding or telling me to do that for the last 7 months. Blue, what the fuck? That should immediately replace the Discord movie for tonight. What should? Blue hasn't seen Meet the Parents either? Meet the Parents. Meet the Parents. No. I'll watch Meet the Parents when you watch all 9 seasons of The Office. How's about that? Seems like a fair trade. Seems like a fair deal to me. Twitch is getting weird again. Click tree, click tree. Wait, is it in the idle notifier? The notifier? Idle notifier? Is it in the idle notifier thing? Idle animation notifications. Idle interaction notifications. Where's the flashy thing, though? I don't see flash as an option. Or is it a different plugin? Notification flash until cancelled setting. Why am I not seeing that? Customized notification? No? Maybe? RuneLite plugin. Oh, the plugin is called RuneLite? What? Why? That's so dumb. Oh, it's just like this. I guess this is like, okay. That's so weird. That's weird. Oh, what? Bruh. This... I'm such a bad content creator. What am I doing with my life? This plugin has changed my life already, and I haven't even changed anything yet. I can lock the size of my window. I can lock my size of my window. There's no way. I can't tell you how many times. Okay. Is there a way for me to demonstrate this to you? Not really. Is there? There might be. Hold up. What if I do this, right? I'm gonna butcher everything just to demonstrate. Oops! Oh no, now I have guilt. Wait. Clubs, thank you so much for the raid, man. Welcome, welcome. I feel I have guilt because I was in Clubs' stream. I literally just said that about 10, 15 minutes ago. I was in Clubs' stream, just hanging out, thinking about the stream, thinking about how it's gonna go, and I got so fully. I think we were like mid-conversation. We were like mid-topic of conversation. And I got fully derailed by something. I can't even remember what it was, but I got fully distracted by something, and I just never, that was it. It was time to stream, and I just left without saying goodbye. I do it all the time. Sorry, man. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. I hope the rest of the stream was good, buddy. I hope the rest of the stream was good. No worries, I do that too. You should feel bad? Yario Show, get out of here, man. I'm just impressed you're even here and chatting today, Yario Show. This is like a mystery to me. Right, let me see if I can do this. Play capture? Am I about to like cause myself lots of problems? Maybe. I'm scared. I'm very scared. I'm terrified. Right. This is how my monitor looks, right? This is what I see. This is what I see, right? And like, I constantly, so it's not full screen. I never have it full screen because this is the perfect size. So when I do window capture, this is exactly 1920 by 1080, right? But I constantly always accidentally drag this. That's going to cause me problems now. And then when it goes back to this, hello? I've broken everything. Why? Everyone panic, right? Okay, stop panicking. Okay, I actually managed to get it pretty much right back to the right size. But like, if I drag it like that, it's busted, right? Like now I've caused myself problems. Why is that like fully breaking it though? Blue tests things live on stream. Oh, it's gonna break it again though the second I try and do this. Hold. Oh, no. What? That's so weird. It's so weird that when I drag it like that, it just breaks it. Is there a black bar? There's a black bar, bro. Hold. One more time. Oh, man. I'm over it. Editing brain has destroyed me. There you go. We're back. But long story short, now there's an actual plugin and I can lock the window size. Oh. There are so many very, 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 very simple quality of life things that just exist in the world that I just never use and just don't have. Oh, I worry about myself. I worry about that. Let me catch back up. The future is now, old man. Seriously. Getting set up for stream is stressful. It can be. It definitely can be. I always leave it too late as well. And then it's like a last minute, 5 minute, like, is everything up and running? Is the music good? Is the face cam? Oh, I forgot to turn the T-bow on. Oh, panic. Nightmare. Don't feel bad, and more people should just leave streams without saying bye. It's honestly not true, though, honestly. I don't like saying goodbye. It's awkward. It's weird. But I also get it. Like, if I just thought of something now to ask Yariosho and I was like, oh, Yariosho, what did you think about that thing? And then he's just not here. And then I'm like, feel like an asshole, you know? Can't believe he has that software installed. What a weirdo. Well, I was trying to, I put it on like desktop capture. I never use desktop capture. I can't say that. Desktop capture. I never use that for anything. I just prefer window capture for the most part. So I didn't know what it would default to because I have 3 monitors, right? So like, I didn't know if it would default to my primary monitor. I mean, that makes sense. But if it defaulted to my tertiary monitor, what if I had something sus open? Or what if I literally had like my address open? I mean, that would be dumb anyway, but I mean, my Twitch is open. There's like my stream manager's open. That could have... Oh, you just got an ad. You just got an ad. Twitch, please. I'm losing it, guys. I'm losing it. I'm tired. It's been a long day. It's been a long week, and I'm losing my mind. I keep emphasizing the tiredness thing a lot. It's honestly, it's not that bad, guys. It's not that bad. What isn't that bad is the fact that we're very literally almost done. I have this same issue. I kind of want to try messing with the plugin now, but I'm scared. I'll mess with it later, but that is literally a game changer. Knew he'd shit himself when he clicked on it. Blue, you're pulling another YouTube. His name is Phil. He knows by 3 things breaking game. His bad biology and being a game development. Devin, I'm gonna have a stroke, mate. I understand. Oh. Imagine I get the stale baguette and Twitch don't even see it because they're in an ad. Imagine. Oh. I love a pie, though. Pies are good. Imagine it could give you a random pie. It should. Right, let me get caught back up. Change of the window size makes OBS shit itself. Yeah, apparently so. You're not chopping on the alt. I know. Red snow with a 1 in 50. I'll do that for you. I thought it was shit. I'd come say hey, and we'd be best buddies, not eating corn pizzas. Mate, that's a you problem. You gotta figure out the corn scenario and you know, align your differences with corn, because it's good shit, man. But yeah, imagine if the sandwich lady could give you a random pie. Like, it could give you like, I had a 1 in 100 chance to give you a botanical pie, or a summer pie, or whatever. Jagex, I'm just like an idea machine, and you need to employ someone from Jagex to just hang out in my streams all day, every day, because you'll come out with like so many banger ideas that you just don't even know. Don't hire me, though. I don't want a job. I don't want to be hired, Jagex. If you're listening, that's not where I'm going with this. Please don't hire me. I don't want that responsibility. I'm busy enough as it is. But just have someone that chills here in stream and writes down all my good ideas. Because, yeah, I got loads. Drink coffee? Oh, mate, that's how I've been all week. Just coffee drinking. He's yapping again. Yeah. Smithing content, also hi. Shade Knight, how are you doing, man? Good to see you. Anyone just sort of swinging by the way. Shade Knight, I'm looking at you. Exclamation mark, new vid. It's live. Some have seen it, some have not. But it's there, it's real, it exists. It's a beast, it's an hour and 9 minutes long. Settle down, grab yourself a drink, relax. And enjoy. I hope you enjoy it. Nado Potato. How you doing, my friend? Good morning. Good morning. You tuned in right in time for YouTube voice. Man, am I gonna have to attempt YouTube voice as I'm this tired? I was at work today, and I knew I was tired, but I had my coffee. I was up going. I sort of had the windows down as I was driving, so I was like getting some fresh air, and I was like, I feel all right actually. And by the time I got into work, I was like, you know what? I feel okay. And one of my coworkers immediately, like 10 seconds after my arrival, was like, are you getting sick? And I was like, no, what do you mean? They were like, oh, you sound like you're getting sick. And I was like, I'm just tired. I didn't realize it was that obvious. My bad. Would mainly help OneChunk accounts. It would mainly help OneChunk accounts, yeah. But, I mean, it still would be more cool than just, like, meat pie every time, you know? Maybe it wouldn't. Felt like a good idea in my mind. Does corn actually stay in whole pieces? What is... Yariosha, what is going on here, man? You know what? Yariosha, I hope you're streaming tonight, because I'm about to come in and be the biggest degenerate you've ever seen. You thought Spoon was bad? You've seen nothing. Yeah. Me and Lewis are gonna, you know, dominate the place. Can't wait for Jagex to release global time. What have I done to deserve this today? What have I done? You know? I show up to Yariosho streams, I generate interesting conversation topics and unique ideas. I show up to Bruce's 99 party. This is what I get, man. I don't know. He claims he wants global time, but he put 3 p.m. CST in his title. I'm not going to put, you know, 7 p.m. global time and expect everyone to know what that is. Maybe I should. I'll change it. Not being the change he wants to see in the world. No, that's exactly how I am, though. I'm the ideas man. I'm not the, you know, the proactive man. I'll sit here and spout ideas, and someone else that is more proactive and important than me can deal with them. I'm here for the level. Hell yeah, you are, Daryl. Unless I end stream right now, and then you're not. I'll watch it tonight after golf. This is more riveting content. I'm glad you think so. But enjoy golf, man. You've been golfing a lot. I respect it. I respect it. In my case, order a pizza and eat said pizza before Blue is done yapping. The worst one was when I had the, like, I think the title was something like, please help, because we were going to discuss the blocking system. And I thought I did an intro speech of about 5 to 10 minutes. I looked down at the running time, and it was like 55 minutes in, and I was still yapping. I couldn't believe it. Whoops. Just finished another episode of Gilnor Games. Is there a new season, or are you just watching an old one? I haven't even seen season 4 yet. Or 3? Whatever the most recent one was. I haven't even seen that yet. Grab an ice cold, refreshing Liquid Death. See, I've never seen Liquid Death. I don't know if it's here in Canada, and you've talked about it many, many times, and I did think, like, oh, maybe I'll try and order a case from, like, Amazon or something. And then you did an explanation where you were describing what the Dr. Pepper one was like, and you were like, if you're expecting it to taste like Dr. Pepper, you're going to be disappointed. It's mostly bubbles, and then you get a little bit of Dr. Pepper afterwards, and I was like, so this is just sparkling water. That's what this is, right? That's what I'm hearing. And I lost interest straight away. I was like, you know what? I don't think I want this anymore. Let me get caught up because I need to get this level. Let me get caught up. Every time I try and scroll up, it jumps back down. I'm falling behind. I'm falling behind. Roll into work and your boss is like, hey, bud, you look like shit. You've been staying up all night editing videos. Blue and Lewis are going to run a train of degeneracy on your chat, and I'm going to watch. You're asking real questions everyone wants answers to. Okay, okay, I see. Yeah, auto mod seems to disagree. Oh, 1 in 50 spin. Sorry, Red Snow. I'm on it. I'm on it. Let me get the level, and then I'll do it. And if I forget a third time, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Blue's favorite wrestler is probably Bill Goldberg, and you insulted him. No, it's The Big Show, actually. And I say that I'm referencing my interest in wrestling from about 20 years ago, but still. Watching season 3 currently. Watching Gilnor Games is actually what made me come back to OSRS. That's really cool. I love the content that, you know, the community are putting out there can, you know, revitalize people's interest in the game. I just think it's so cool. It's such a self-feeding, symbiotic machine, and I love it, man. It's great. It's so good. Patience is a virtue. It is. All right. Did I miscalculate? I've been rambling so long now that, yeah, okay. YouTube voice. Am I recording? Probably not. I probably shouldn't even be getting this level on stream when I'm this tired, but whatever. We're just gonna roll with it. Are we ready? And there it is, level 68 smithing. Honestly, it's such a weird thing with grinds like this where at the start of the grind, it feels like it's so far away. It feels so distant and unreachable, but this one was broken down into so many little categories, you know, get to level 21 magic, then get to level 43, get all of the nature runes, do all the mining, tick manipulation, superheat all the ores, and then do the smithing. It was broken up so nicely that it made it go by in not that long at all, and we can now smith mithril plate bodies, which is exactly what we're here to do. That is the exact thing that needs to be done. We got 240,000 arrow tips from that. I don't know if that's ever really going to be that useful, honestly. I mean, it will be useful at some point, but I can't say when that's going to be. I mean, feathers are the biggest drawback on that. So not worried about it right now, but it is pretty cool to have another just massive stackable item in the skilling tabs. Skilling tabs are like my favorite thing about OneChunk accounts. And now we have a big white stack, which is awesome. So next thing we need to do, we got to smith all of those mithril items, which is, I mean, if you look at the gear tab, not only is this just a random miscellaneous task, a chunk task that we were given, this is major upgrades for the account. So pretty happy to be doing this. How did I do, guys? How did I do? Is that all right? Did I miss it? Should I have said something else? Did I flub? Thank you for the congrats. Thank you. It's bubbles up front with a strong hint of Dr. Pepper. Once the bubbles die down, it's strong enough to taste it, but not like drinking a full-flavored Dr. Pepper. Sometimes subtlety is what people like. Not everyone wants to get punched in the face. So what I want is a strong hint of what I want is Dr. Pepper up front with a slight hint of bubbles. That's what I want. That's fair. Not everyone wants to be punched in the face. I get it. That's all right. That's fine. For someone who doesn't want to be punched in the face, you're certainly on a road. You're on a path right now. Just casually threatening to punch my co-streamer. Can you save time by making all the other myth items first, since you have to make them anyway? What do you mean, Nathan? I'm not sure what you mean. Smith the plate on the chunk roll. That's exactly what I'm going to do. That is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to... So if you're curious how the schedule for the chunk rolling stream is going to look, it'll be exactly like this. Hey guys, welcome to the chunk rolling stream. Hooray! It's so exciting. Pedro. Just kidding. And then I will do the smithing. I will do the high alchemy cast, and then we'll go off and we'll do Hazeal Cult together. And that'll be it. We'll be rolling. In fact, I can show you the chunk picker. If I can. Maybe I can. Chunk picker. Did that work? Looks like it worked. Yeah, so these are the tasks. I appreciate it's a little bit small over on the side there. So 55 to cast high level alchemy, which I will be doing. 68 smithing, done. I can't mark it off just yet because the task is to actually smith a mithril plate body at this furnace. So that'll be done once I make the myth plate body. 20 strength to wield a mithril warhammer. So again, that's just smithing. Mithril plate body, full helm, plate legs, kite shield, chain body, med helm, square shield, knife, mace, and axe. Again, that's all just smithing. Hazeal Cult, complete the quest. Sheep herder up to step 1. Temple of Ikov up to step 1. I'll be doing all that in the chunk rolling stream. And the diary task, as I say, is just to smith the plate body. So there you go. We are essentially done. In fact, not even essentially. We just are done. Because everything now is just going to be done in the chunk rolling stream. So literally done. I didn't forget. I didn't forget the spin. Don't worry. I didn't forget. Thanks for the reminder, though. No, isn't that sick? We are literally done with this chunk. Literally done. I mean, done is a loose term, right? We didn't do the crafting or cooking, but you know. For my series, it's done. You would have had to thieve less gnats, mine less iron, or superheat less iron, since I thought you had to make all myth items. Well, yeah, but I mean by what, like 10? Like, making... Hang on, let me go back to the chunk picker just to gather my thoughts. Chunk picker. making all of these myth items would probably gain me, what, like 700 XP? That's a wild guess, but yeah, it would have saved me like 60 seconds, something like that, if I did all of these one by one. I'd rather just do it all in one. It's way more hype for me in the chunk rolling stream to be like, boom, 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 mithril full helm, boom, 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 mithril plate legs, boom, boom, you know what I mean? Anyway, I hope that answers the question. You're not wrong, though, technically. Right, let me get caught up real quick, and then I'll do your spin. Yep. Thick white stack. Yep. Time for me to head out, got something to do. May peace be with you, and also with you. What do you mean you've got something to do? Why you gotta be so mysterious, Yariosho? No worries, dude. I'll catch you later, I'm sure. This is the chunk roll stream? What do you mean I'm so happy to be here for it? You just said you got a dip. Do you have enough coal? Yes, I do. I got a lot of coal from maze randoms. But good shout, though. Good shout. I'm pretty sure I have enough mithril. I did a rough add up. Hopefully it's enough. Each myth bar is with roughly 80 XP each, probably be like 1300 XP. Right, so yeah, it would have saved me like no time, really. What's the plan for the rest of the stream? Well, the plan for the immediate sense is to do this spin, if I can find the button. Here it is. VIP spin. Good luck. Good luck, Red Snow. I believe. I don't know why I drink it so close to the mic, like I'm slurping it into the mic. It probably doesn't get picked up, but I still probably just shouldn't do that. Oh, I thought that was gonna stop. Unlucky, my dude. Unlucky, unlucky. Unlucky. What can you do? I suck. Don't be so hard on yourself. Grab some more just in case. Mithril more better. I could. But then we wouldn't get a funny moment of Blue miscalculating, right? No, you're probably right, though. I should. I'll get 10 more. That'll definitely be enough. I'll just world hop. Never got my pole, I guess. How do I do this? I'm not a scam streamer. You redeemed your points. And I don't know how to refund them, so I will do your poll. Alright. Alright. Good luck, Bruce, for VIP. Should Old Source Boss get VIP? See what the people say. See what the people say. Jabbo Wakia, happy Friday indeed. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. It is a happy Friday, man. I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna get a bite to eat after this. It's gonna be great. It's a pretty heavy, you know, weight onto option number 5 here. I haven't voted, and I will not. I will not. I'll stay out of it, you know? I can't influence bias. That would be wrong, you know? I would never design a poll in such a way that had bias baked into it. That just wouldn't be fair. I'm not gonna do that. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. What's the verdict? Hey, Blue. Kind of good news. I got the blood shots. No way. But it did take 16k pickpockets over 4 days, but I got them. Hey, well, listen, maybe your luck will turn now and you'll just get more and more back to back, right? Maybe. Don't exactly know how that works, but you deserve it for escaping this chunk. Enjoy. Thank you, man. Thank you. Ride till I can't no more. Take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna win for the first time ever. The sun! Brother Desan, how are you doing, man? Thank you for the prime, mate. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Didn't even want to save it for Sunday. I respect it. I respect it. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. I hope you're doing well, my guy. Well, I think the vote is fairly definitive. So I will end the poll if I can figure out how to do that. Report poll. No, that's not what I want to do. How do I end poll? Do I have to like / end poll? There you go. Well, Bruce, it's been a genuine pleasure having you around. It's been fun. It's been nice. It's been nice getting to know you over this period of time. But, you know, democracy do be a thing. Oh, 07. 07. I'm kidding. How do I unban? Unban. How do I do it? Unblock? What? No, unban. Okay. Oh. Welcome back from your temporary ban, Bruce. I hope you enjoyed your time out. Also, can I just mine this damn rock? What the hell is going on here? AFK, how are you doing, man? Welcome. Man, all the OGs showing up today. I love it. Oh, I just hopped back to the same world that I'd already mined the ore at. That's embarrassing. Yeah, all the OGs are here. Man, what a wholesome, reminiscing... I don't know what I'm saying. Delirium is engaged. Gonna modify the VIP wheel to randomly select a spin time from 2 seconds to 15 seconds. Oh, with a 1 in 100 chance to spin for 60 seconds. I love that. X, I was trying to think if there's an easier way for me to set it up. It's not that difficult right now, like to switch to the layout and stuff. I can talk to you later. I don't know why I'm trying to ask you this question mid-live stream. I was just wondering if there would be like a way that I could like set it to a hotkey or something, you know? If I hit like numpad 9 or something and it would spin the wheel. And then if I hit numpad 8, it automatically switched me back to not the wheel. Default. I don't know if that's possible. If it is, that would be nice, because it's not like super annoying, but I do have to like pull up Pogly and stuff. If I just got a 4th monitor, my life would be so much easier. What if there's an Addy ore hidden in your chunk? There's not, though. I mean, technically there is Addy ore in my chunk. You're not actually wrong. There very much is Addy ore in my chunk. In the chest, in the castle. That chest, though, teleports you to Witch Haven. So I can't do it. I can't access it. Where are you going, Buster? Brink of noon? Well, goddamn. Oh, my days. What? This guy just rocks up here and gets 99 mining. What? Can I get some congrats? Grats GZ in the chat? Don't worry, Brink of Dawn. I do have tired brain. But my 3 tired brain cells that are like running around in there, scratching the sides of the walls of my skull trying to escape, they did make the connection. So I did manage to figure out that that was you. Sorry. That was unnecessarily passive-aggressive. Congrats, man. Huge. Congrats. I love that. Thank you for showing up and doing it here with us. Massive. What chunks do we need for a better pick? Theoretically, I could do medium clue scrolls now and get one. Theoretically. Theoretically. You were also... that must have been more of a pain in the ass to do than I think I first realized, because I'm world topping as well. That must have been annoying, like... What if I world topped right as he did it? Like, what if he did it, like, right then, you know? Congrats, man. We need a wheel for ban random chatter. Maybe, I'll ask. No stress. It's really, you know, first world problems here. Oh no, I have to click 3 buttons to spin the wheel, whereas it could just be 1 keyboard press. Oh no. Woe is me. Life is hard. Let me get caught back up, because the craziness was going down. Episode was fired today. I definitely watched the episode and found out. See, I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not, to be honest, AFK. I love the joke. I respect the joke, but I don't know if you actually did watch it or not. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. While I was gone, I spent a lot of time thinking about my actions, and I'd like to formally apologize. I'm sorry I've ever watched your videos. I'm sorry for upstaging you on your own channel, and I'm sorry for having more smithing XP than you. But most of all, I'm sorry for eating pepperoni pizza and not inviting you. So, firstly, you don't apologize to me. It was a democracy. I didn't vote. So, you know, I had no say in this. In fact, you should be thanking me for my generosity and my forgiveness. Not forgiveness, you know, my... I don't know what the word is. There's a word in there somewhere. For unbanning you. So you're welcome. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there you go. That was it. I said firstly, but that was it. There was only 1 point. Yeah, what chunks do we need for a better pick? Yeah, technically I can get one in this chunk. Other than that... I don't know, actually. I don't know. It sucks that you can't make one. It does suck that you can't make one. Those gnomes are not kind. They are not kind. A risk I had to take. Yeah, seriously. That could have been... I mean, I guess it wouldn't have mattered that much, but it would have sucked for you if, like, if you showed up right now and I didn't even notice who it was, and I just clicked to hop the world as you clicked the rock, and then I would never have known it. Oh, I'm glad it worked out. I'm glad it worked out. What's left on this chunk before? Oh, sorry, besides the myth stuff. So it's just all of the mithril stuff. Complete Haziel Cult. Start Sheep Herder. Start Temple of Ikarv. And cast High Alchemy. So it's all completely free. I'll do it in like 20 minutes at the start of the Chunk Rolling stream on Sunday. Anyone tuning in now-ish, Chunk Rolling stream, Sunday. Sunday, 3 p.m. Central Time. I would love to see you guys there. It was so much fun last time. Twitch, you're about to get an ad. Apologies. I can't do much about it. Can't upset the dwarves. The dwarves hold on the pick market. I know, right? I know. It does suck that, like... Well, I mean, where would my nearest pickaxe be? Yanil... Don't think there's anything in there that's gonna yield me a pickaxe. Tree Gnome Village? I'm surprised there's no pickaxe on, like, the Hill Giants drop table, you know? It probably just is from the medium clues. I mean, there are other options, but I'm just like looking within sort of one roll. Nothing in Ardy, no. Yeah. I don't think there's anything within, like, one roll. So it probably just is medium clues. Probably beginner or easy clues. That is true. That is true. Beginner clues I would struggle with. I got like an itchy eye all of a sudden. Beginner clues I would struggle with. I don't have that good of a repeatable beginner clue method, and there is literally no beginner tasks anywhere near me. Easy, I could grind. Sounds a little bit brain rot though. At least when I'm doing like the medium clue grind. What is happening? At least when I'm doing the medium clue grind, even if I'm not getting clue scrolls and I'm not getting clue steps in my chunk and stuff, it still feels like I'm not wasting my time because I'm getting GP, I'm getting thieving XP, I'm getting gold ore. There's some other moderately useful things on that drop table. Arrow shafts, funnily enough, which I guess in theory are useful. Whereas killing goblins for easy clues, it just feels like, why am I doing this, you know? Therefore, he's not banned, which was the vote. I guess that's fair. Yeah, I guess that's fair. You could look at it both ways, right? I guess you could look at it both ways. I'm gonna organize a few things here. Alright, I think we're looking good here. Trying to think what I could do to kill time. Like tomorrow as well. Like I've got all day off tomorrow. What do I want to do to kill the time? Because everything now is what? Is to be done on the chunk rolling stream. Everything from now is to be done on the chunk rolling stream. So do I want to farm medium clues and just maybe get lucky? Or do I want to mine? Do I want to keep mining? Working towards level 90? Or does that feel cheap to do? Like, is that a smart play? You know? Getting ahead on some mining? Or is that a bit cheeky? Grind out some RD Knight for some GP. What I could do is world hop dozens and dozens and dozens of times at the, like, so tomorrow, for example, I could spend all day tomorrow hopping at the charter ship and buying sand and soda ash. I can't do the crafting grind because glass blowing pipes, if you recall. Glass blowing pipes are blocked, but soda ash and sand is not blocked. So I could be stacking up on soda ash and sand for when we inevitably have to unblock crafting. There's options. There's options. Clues. Clues are content. I think you're right. I think you're right. And it prevents me from treading in muddy water like, you know, oh, well, he trained smithing. He trained his mining level up to level 72 because he knew he was going to unblock it even before he rolled. Even though that doesn't make sense, I can, you know, I could go get 99 thieving right now if I want. There's nothing stopping me. It's not like the chunk task is 68, but you can't get any more than 68. That's not how it works. So it wouldn't matter, but no, you're right. Going for a clue scroll could be, I mean, it's just good content and it's fun and you get gold ore and you get arrow shafts and you get earth runes and you get GP and you get thieving XP. And you could get Rocky. So there's that. There's that. That said, though, guys, I was gonna just power through, but I think powering through is probably just a dumb decision. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm not like exhausted, but I should not get to that point, you know? I'm excited. I'm excited for the new video, and I'm so excited for Sunday, man. I'm so excited for Sunday. Oh, let me at it. Let me at it. thanks for hanging out with me, guys. If anyone is streaming later on, whoever it is, I'll be, you might see me hanging out in some people's streams. I'm not like just gonna literally go get into bed now. I'm gonna kind of unwind and chill out for a bit. Is anyone live right now? Of course, yes, there is. We're gonna go over and raid Yario show, even though he's been nothing but rude to me the entire day. It is what it is. You know, I'm just a nice guy. It is what it is. Guys, I will see you on Sunday. There will be a movie in a little bit. Keep your eye on Discord. We're going to be playing a movie in Discord, so come and check it out. And I will see you guys there. Take care, folks.